At every conference or seminar or workshop, I have often been asked the question, why is it that the Basel Committee on Banking Supervision under the Basel II Capital Accord, why it says or prescribes that banks should use 15% to multiply the average of their gross income in the last 3 years? And I think this is a very, very good question, and I seek to offer some thoughts on this issue. I think basically there are two main reasons why the Basel Committee decided that banks, especially small banks, should use 15% to multiply the average of their last 3 years gross income. The two reasons are this: one, I think the 15% is based on industry-wide benchmark. The committee determined 15% based on empirical studies across the banking industry, assessing operational loss data to be able to determine or gauge a standard risk level across the banking system. This figure of 15% was found to be a reasonable, average estimate, to ensure that banks hold, sufficient or adequate capital for typical operational, risk. So the 15% wasn't just a guess; it was based on industry-wide, benchmark. And I think the second reason has to do with the simplicity and consistency which the Basel Committee has often sought to maintain. To be sure, the basic indicator approach under Pillar 1 of the Basel II Capital Accord, that is the basic indicator approach for the calculation of the capital charge for operational risk, is designed, to be quite simple and easy to implement, especially for smaller banks. So the 15% rate provides a very straightforward method for calculating the capital requirement without complex institution-specific modeling. So essentially, those are the two basic reasons. One, it is based on industry-wide benchmark based on empirical studies, and the second reason has to do with the simplicity and consistency that the Basel Committee has often sought, to pursue in trying to provide guidelines for banks, especially for small banks. And I think that takes care of that problem. Thank you very much.